Hi, I am back doing an energy reading for Scorpio placement, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Today we'll be discussing the spiritual gifts that you possess, Scorpio placements, whether they are activated or not. We will be using the 7 major chakra systems to denote the different spiritual gifts and also getting messages regarding you and your spiritual gifts. So, excuse me, I needed a sip of water. Let's begin. Spirit, can I please have messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to their spiritual gifts, activated or not? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to their spiritual gifts, activated or not. In most of the readings, there have been other messages coming out as well as their spiritual gifts. We cut on the third eye. That's the 6th chakra. So we'll see what comes out for you. If you are new here, my readings are intuition at the bottom of the deck. This is the High Priestess in the traditional tarot. My readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine, and we all have them, no matter your gender or how you identify. First card out for Scorpio placements is 9 material harvest. This is giving abundance. This is a 9 year. So this could be the year for you, Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is this for Scorpio placement, Spirit? It's just giving, the champ is here, abundance, and then I saw like money on both sides. So I don't know what you do, you know what I mean? But when I say both sides, I meant like masculine and feminine. And you know, I never paid attention to these 2 buildings in the back of here. So, whatever you do, I feel like it's here. Whatever you do, like this month into next month, you'll start seeing it in fruition in the 3D. But whatever you do, I feel like you use both your masculine and your feminine energy interchangeably. Or whatever you did to reap this material harvest, you know, you use your masculine and feminine energy to receive it. I'm just getting the sun energy. I feel like it was some solar plexus healing with this yellow, which is the 3rd chakra. I'm hearing you have abilities there as well. Clarify this as it relates to this reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So you have abilities there as well. The 3rd chakra, the solar plexus chakra, which is, you know, your ego, how you see yourself, your identity, your self-esteem. That is the area over your navel where the solar plexus chakra is, and the umbilical cord during birth. We have, and it's ruled by the planet Sun. The element is fire, as well as the element of the sun is fire. Could have Leo in your chart, Scorpio as well. And I think the action word or the mantra, the intention is I can. The sense organ is the eyes. The sense is the sight, and the action organ is the anus. That's a little something deeper, but the spiritual abilities associated with that. Clarified material harvest for Scorpio as it relates to this reading. The spiritual abilities associated with the 3rd chakra are few. And all the abilities in each chakra can be accessed with the 7th chakra. Activation, healing, opening. But the abilities with the 3rd chakra that I'm getting for you is clear cognizance. So you may have clear knowing, where you just know things, you don't know why you know them, but you know them. As well as pyrokinesis. Being able to start fires with your mind, body, spirit. You could have been seeing 666 or will start to see it. Pisces, not Pisces, Scorpio. Could have Pisces in your chart. Speaking of the 7th chakra, then you can access all the spiritual gifts. This is clarified by that. The opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose. The opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose. Like, I feel like you've done some serious work here to get this material harvest. I mean, not just working on it, but internal work too. Clarify this material harvest for Scorpio placements as it relates to this reading. The opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose. It's like you've done some healing and some work. You've done both. Some of y'all wasn't really intending on doing work, but I feel like a relationship, a situationship, put you in a space where you wanted to get out of another space. And in order to get out of that space, you realized you had to heal on a deeper level to like get to the root of it so you wouldn't attract it anymore. Clarify material harvest for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yes. Yes, bitch. Yes. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, shoot. It popped out. We have 19. 19 equating to a 10, equating to a 1. This is the light. Step into the light, Carol Ann. But I feel like you stepped into your light. You accepted your gifts, your ability. Oh, it's just giving you stepped into your purpose. So when you were in this situationship and everything you did to get this material harvest, like you was just like, while I'm at it, or maybe you wasn't, but this healing brought you to your purpose and you stepped fully in it. Clarify this in alignment with the highest good of Scorpio placements as it relates to this reading. Messages regarding their spiritual gifts, activated or not, Scorpio placement. Clarify light. Like you decided to, it's just giving, you decided to answer the call. I'm hearing just in time too. Just in time too. You did some immense healing of these two chakras. I'm hearing also as well as the 4th chakra. The 7th chakra is opening. You know, we got 7th chakra again. But you did some healing of your sacral chakra. You have abilities there. I feel like Scorpio, you have abilities in all the 7 major chakra systems. And I feel like, you know, the spiritual gifts are related to your purpose, no matter who I'm speaking to. But I just feel like you have abilities that relate to all of them. And then some abilities overlap different chakras. Like I said, 7th chakra has the ability to access any spiritual gift. 6th chakra has tons of spiritual abilities. But you have the ability to access all. But my thing is, when you stepped into the light, when you decided like, okay, what's my purpose? What's my motivation here? What are we doing? You know, I just feel like you, to get out of this situationship, the work that you did, the healing, the other work that you put into bringing this. Hold on, pause. To bring in this material harvest, you did healing of the 2nd chakra, which is your sacral chakra. And I'll get into those abilities. And but your sacral chakra is your 2nd chakra is where your inner child lies, creativity, inner child wounds, wounds to do with parents, creativity, is ruled by the planet Pluto. You also did work for your 3rd chakra, which is the solar plexus, what we already went over. I gratefully and lovingly use my power as a co-creator of the divine plan for the blessing of all beings. I gratefully and lovingly use my power as a co-creator of the divine plan for the blessing of all beings. I feel like this was part of your purpose. As you were healing, you realized what you could do, how you healed yourself, how you healed your bloodlines, and realized like, this is my purpose. Maybe part of your purpose is a healer, you know, but you also decided like, being a healer, I'll assist other people. And I feel like during this, like when you first came into this revelation, you probably were offering healing a lot. I don't know that you're doing that now. You know, now it's just like asking, ye shall receive. But also, I feel like that is a part of your work. You know, you're healing people. That's a part of your job. And, you know, how you assist people with their healing, and how you healed yourself. And I feel like a lot of your techniques are from what you use to heal yourself and your bloodline. But it was a lot of healing here with these two chakras. And it's not just limited to these two chakras. But with that being said, you know, it helped you to step into your light and realize your purpose and here on earth, and you accepted it. So the spiritual gifts associated with the sacral chakra, the second chakra, where your reproductive organs lie, as well as all the other stuff I just mentioned. The sense organ first is the tongue. The sense is taste. The action is the genitals. So the gifts associated with this chakra that I feel like you have access, and I feel like you have access to all of them when needed, especially if you identify as a healer, Scorpio. Like they may not come to you often. Like I feel like you have your arsenal of spiritual gifts, you know, your tool, your healing tool belt, you know, that you use regularly. But I feel like you can call on any of these gifts across any chakra when it comes to assisting somebody heal, you know. But anyway, so the gifts associated is clear empathy. It's really, say all of the clairs, or quite a few of the clairs. Clear empathy, clear emotions, clear gustance, clear tasting, clear tangency, clear touching, clear cognizance, clear knowing. And I said that earlier with the clear cognizance with the third chakra. And then we have clairsentience, which is clear sensing. You can feel. What I didn't write down on my notes here is clairalience, which is clear smelling. And that is related to your root chakra. And like I said, you did a lot of bloodline work here. Okay, I'm being told to wrap it up. Anything else? What's behind material harvest? Before I wrap it up, what is behind material harvest for Scorpio placements? Alright. And then close it out, okay. Behind material harvest. Memories of love. We have 6, equating balance. It's just, this is coming in faster. You've done a lot of clearing your heart chakra. I just want to check something. Let's see if a card came out. Yes, the third chakra came out. You did a lot of clearing of your heart chakra. Then the 7th chakra came out. I gratefully accept the divine meaning of everyday happiness. My thoughts, feelings, and actions are increasingly oriented upon the unifying force of the Creator. I just feel like with this memories of love, you released a lot in your heart chakra. I was trying to see if the 3rd chakra came out, but interestingly enough, I was looking for the element of the moon, which is the 2nd chakra. The element of the moon is water. This element is water. This element for the 3rd chakra is fire. But anyway, I just feel like you did some healing, and that affected your self-esteem, that caused rage and resentment in your heart chakra. And the fact that you recently released this, possibly with the Cancer full moon we had last month, I'm hearing it's bringing love in, but it's also bringing in this material harvest. Some of you could marry money, and it's not like, you know, your partner will be like, whoa, it's my money or whatever. Like they will speak in terms of we and ours. Love begins at the bottom of the deck. The waiting game. Impatience. Bitch, join the club. Foundation and achievement. This is just giving me babies. Triumph. Balance. That's some good shit that's coming for you, Scorpio. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Scorpio placements as it resonates. They resonate with this reading. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Scorpio placements as it resonates with this reading. This is just letting me know, though, with this memories of love behind the material harvest, you did a lot of healing, like, you know, and I feel like with these, like, releasing of these little, you know, lights into the water, like, it's just giving me ancestral healing, too. It's just a cause for celebration, paying homage, acknowledgement. Okay. What's to come in alignment with the highest good? We have moving on and trapped in fear. What is this? Oh, I'm hearing you're moving on from being trapped in fear. You were trapped in fear due to some past stuff, you know, so you could be clearing and releasing a lot. Like your dreams may be a little bit off the chain. Like some you remember, some you don't. But I just feel like you were trapped in fear to do with what you're asking for. You never seen, you never experienced. You had to get in the energy of knowing that you deserved what you were asking for, releasing self-doubt. Just thinking like, am I being delusional? Because this is something I've never heard of, never seen. Like what you're asking for, what you realize you deserved, you know, not just your purpose, but what you realize you deserve and what you wanted to operate in this 3D life, to function here in your purpose on this 3D space. You were kind of scared because it's like, what am I asking for? Like, I'm literally asking for all this abundance to fall out the sky. And it's like, is this possible? And it's like, it is. You know, because words have so many meanings. One word could have like 55 fucking meanings to it. You know what I mean? And it just really depends on your perspective. But I just feel like you're releasing it and moving on from this being trapped in the fear and worried about the how, the when, the where, the why. And I feel like a lot of this trapped in fear had a lot to do with your bloodlines. But clarifying this is your 6th chakra, your 3rd eye. I let go of the things that give me little fulfillment so there is space for happiness in my life. But yeah, you let go of the fear because it wasn't serving you. But I feel like it came out to close out this reading because you're still releasing that fear. You know, it's still clearing out. You've set the intention, you did the work, but it's still clearing out your mind, body, spirit, as well as your DNA and your bloodlines. 5th chakra, clarifying, moving on, which is giving me a mental energy, as well as 5th chakra, again, throat chakra. But I feel like this is more so you saying, I let go of fear. I release fear. And maybe that's something that'll help you clear it out quicker. Just stating with intention, I release fear. I release fear. I release fear. Thank you, Scorpio. Good luck with everything. Not that you need it,